Domestic terrorism. Okay, cool. Race riots. Let me tell you something. If you're over the age of 21, politics is your priority. Let me tell you again. If you're over the age of 21, politics is your priority. I don't care what you've got going on. I don't care what your passions are. I don't care what your ambitions are. I don't care what your past or your future is telling you. I don't even care what your pastor told you. This is 2024. We've got race riots. We've got mobs on our doorstep. And I don't care if it gets to the heart of London or not. The warning shots have been fired and told you that if you weren't where you were, they would have got you. They would have burned you in those hotels too. They would have burnt up your mosque and place of worship too. Now, I don't know if this is embedded Islamophobia. Now, I don't know if it's sheer ignorance. I don't know if it's capitalism has just distracted us to a point where we cannot empathize with people that even look like us. I don't even give a damn what it is, bro. But listen, you're political now. And every action or inaction will be seen through the lens as someone who is choosing not to participate, to liberate their peers. If you are over the age of 21, no one's asking you, do you understand the root cause? Do you understand the facts and figures? Your duty is to stand by honour. You see the ancestors, especially those of us who are black, who celebrate every October saying, oh my God, in the face of adversity, this is what you did. Are we not facing similar things? Are we not facing similar things? The difference between us and them is that they were decisive. But us, we're sitting here. A lot of you don't even know what's going on, or you're looking at it, hoping that it dies down in the next news cycle. Or you're hoping that the usual culprits carry the burden on their backs. How did it get to a point that you can see people dying? That you can see people injured? I'm not just talking about the UK, I'm talking about all the genocides around the world, but obviously the UK is going through its own thing. When did it get to a point where you just don't care? When did it get to a point where you thought what you're going through was more than what everyone is going through? So you think the people that were in the mosque or the people that are up north that are being targeted by this racist mob, you don't think they have ambitions? You don't think they're going to work? You don't think they're trying to get their family out of poverty? You don't think they're trying to, break generational curses? Or do you think it's only you who has that storyline? Or do you not understand, in spite of that storyline, this is how our histories have been built, knowing that we've got individual pledges that we're trying to fulfill, but we owe it to the collective to make sure that even the weakest of us gets to live without fear. Now, it's easy to talk about the police and the government, and we know that. Like, listen, we know that. But us? Let me tell you something. In case you wanted to say something else and do something else, if you're over the age of 21, politics is your priority.